Welcome, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Bruja Lily Tarot. Today, I am doing the weekly love reading. Okay. Let's see what we have for love in the week ahead for all my zodiac signs. Spirits, angels, guides, please give us clear messages for all my zodiac signs for this week. Today is Monday, April 12th that I'm filming this. So let's see what we have for all the zodiac signs. Welcome to those joining. We're going to go from Aries all the way to Pisces. I was just hearing a podcast that was saying that this week is going to be a very intense astrological week. So let's see what that has to say about love. One more shuffle. Well, maybe just a little shuffle like this. What else? Yeah, so I am actually going to be starting a Patreon starting May 1st. And what does that mean? Patreon, if you're not familiar with it, is a membership where you have access to exclusive content. So there's different tiers on Patreon where you get access to different content. So I'm going to be starting that in May. So keep an eye out for it. And let's see what we have here for all our signs. We're going to start at the top with Aries. Oh, and by the way, I'm using the Dreamers Tarot. This is the Marcella Kroll deck. You can check her out on Instagram. All right, let's see here. Woo! Aries coming in hot right off the top. The moon is still in Aries right now that I'm filming this, right? And we're in Aries season, so it makes sense. Ace of Wands, Aries. I think that you're feeling very creative. You're feeling very passionate. You're having some sparks I see here, right? You could have a new beginning here in love, right? Aces are about starting something new. This is also could speak about a creative project or maybe even some inspiration that you're having. You could have some inspiration with respect to love. You could be having some inspiration with respect to, creative ideas that you want to take, right? But this is a love reading, so we're going to stick with love. Definitely a bright week for you ahead, very intense and very passionate, Aries. Okay, so I like that for you. Let's see who's next. Is Taurus. Ooh, Taurus, you got the strength card. I like that. You could be dealing with the Leo, right? Not necessarily. But I think that this week in love, you're feeling very confident. You're feeling strong. You're feeling powerful. The moon is going into Taurus later today. So you're going to be in your groove. You're going to be in your element for the first 2 or 3 days of this week, Taurus. Okay. I just see you being very calm. Okay. Perhaps through all these astrological things that are happening this week, you're going to be the strength for everybody, right? You're going to be this person that just can handle anything that comes their way. You're going to be others people's support. You're going to be other people's just kind of backbone. Okay. And you're also going to be that for your partner. Others are going to see your strength and, in particular, your love interest. Okay, so that was Taurus. And then who's next? Gemini. Ooh, Gemini, you got the Oracle. These cards are a little bit different. So this one is the High Priestess. Okay, so Gemini, you're going to be following, your intuition with respect to love this week. Okay. You're going to be tapping into what you really need. You're going to be tapping into your innermost desires. You're going to be tapping in to that part of you that needs to be nurtured. And you're really going to be like, it's kind of like you're listening to your own body, right? You're listening to your own soul. You're kind of really trying to listen to that deep part within you that needs nurturing, that needs love. And you're going to be expressing that. Okay. You're going to be expressing that to your love interest because this is a deep need that you have. All right. In order to feel loved, in order to feel satisfied. And so This is something that you're kind of discovering. Perhaps some of you for the first time. For others of you, it's been in there, right? And you're just kind of feeling like you need to follow this inner wisdom so that you can really just be happy in love, right? Feel satisfied in love and get all your needs met. I love that for you, Gemini. All right, who's next is Cancer. Cancer, you have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so perhaps you're working on feeling grounded in love this week. Okay, the Four of Pentacles could also mean that you're holding your feelings back. Okay, perhaps you are holding your feelings back because this little bunny looks scared to me, right? This little bunny looks scared. Maybe of the possibilities, maybe of like what happens if I say something, what happens if I say the wrong thing, right? So I feel this week, Cancer, that you might be a little bit fearful when it comes to love. Okay, you might be holding on tight to your feelings, but just know that if it comes from a place in your heart, right, it's okay to express them. If your feelings come from a place of like hurt or trying to do harm, then it's probably better not to express it. But I really see you here, maybe just holding on to your feelings a little too tightly, right? And perhaps you need to release control a little bit, and maybe expressing your feelings will be helpful for you this week. Okay, Cancer? Let's see who we have next. Leo. Ooh, Leo. I wasn't expecting that. I'm a Leo. Nine of Cups. I love this. Leo, we know that the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment, right? This is better than the Nine of Swords that we got last week. So maybe we'll be getting some sleep this week. Okay. So with the Nine of Cups, I feel like wish fulfillment. Maybe even your wishes are being transformed, Leo. Okay. Perhaps did set some moon intentions, hopefully, on this new moon in Aries. And perhaps, you are starting to see it. Maybe it's a little too soon, you will say, to start to see the fruits of your intentions. But for some of you, you will. Okay. Because it's been something that you've been working on for a while. It's been something that you've been hoping for a while. So this week, Leo, you're going to get a wish fulfillment when it comes to love. Okay. Perhaps somebody is going to be opening themselves up to you. Perhaps somebody's going to be being vulnerable with you. Perhaps somebody is going to be giving you the kindness and the love that you've been seeking and that you desire and that you deserve, Leo. Okay. I love that for you. Perhaps you could be doing that for yourself, providing yourself the self love that you need and you deserve also. All right. Let's see who is next. Is Virgo. Ooh, Virgo. The shadow. This is the devil. Yep, the devil. So, the devil. Um, you're going to have some temptations this week, okay? Virgo, you're going to have some temptations in love. We know that the devil can be also about excess or sexual situations, right? You could be tempted by another person. You could be tempted by yourself. You could be tempted to overindulge in certain things, okay? Now, my feeling on this is that, as long as you are being safe and not hurting other people and protecting yourself, you know, we can't always escape the shadow energy, right? Sometimes we have to indulge in it. Is that a good word to say? Right? Sometimes we have to indulge in it or at least like welcome it in. Okay. So just keep that in mind. You're going to have some shadow or devil energy around you. You're most likely going to be wanting to indulge in it. And if you choose to do so, social distance, safe, protect yourself, protect others. Okay. All right, that's for Virgo. Let's see who's next. Is who's after Libra? Libra, you got the Eight of Swords. Okay, so you're feeling stuck this week for some reason. Okay, you're feeling like you're bound to a situation. You're feeling like there's no way out. Um, And why is that, Libra? Okay, we know that this is also a card about keeping yourself in this state, right? Perhaps you're having certain thoughts about yourself or a situation that's making you feel like you are stuck. Okay, however, you're not. Okay, you're not stuck. And I think that the moment that you start to recognize what each one of these swords is in terms of like what, you know, what are these swords with respect to mental stress or anguish or anything that's keeping you in this state, when you realize what it is, then you're going to be able to, just really let go of it. Okay, Libra. Who's next is Scorpio. Ooh, this is the Mystic of Wands. Mystic of Wands is the Queen of Wands, Scorpio. So this week you are feeling you're feeling hot. I think like you're feeling like you got it going on. Maybe this Aries energy is like, continuing for you throughout the week. I think like you feel like you are in charge of your emotions, you're in charge of your passions, you're ready to put yourself out there. Okay. It could be that you've been withdrawing from the world for a little bit and now you're really just to come out and show people the passion and the knowledge and the leadership and the beauty that you have to offer. Okay, thank you for that so I really think that you're here to this week to show others also love. Okay, Sagittarius, I really feel that you're here to Scorpio, sorry, that you're really here to show others. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, that you're here to, just be that powerhouse that you are, Scorpio. All right, next up is Sagittarius. Ooh, you got the twins. Okay, this is the Lover's card. All right. Well, you're going to be in a very lovey-dovey mood this week, Sagittarius. You could be with a sweetheart, just like how these two little birdies are just sitting on a branch together, loving on each other. Okay. Um. Oh, hi. I see 2000. How are you? It's lunchtime. Oh, I'm glad you're here too. Welcome. So, I think it's icy hollow, but I could be wrong. All right. So you're just going to be very lovey. You're going to, I think, you may even have a very strong physical connection with your person this week. Okay. I could see you guys just really just loving on each other all week long. Okay. Um, and or again, it could also be a self-love thing, right? You're going to be loving on yourself, Saggy. Okay, you're going to be looking at yourself in the mirror, telling yourself how great you look every single day, loving on every aspect of yourself, and just telling yourself how much you love yourself, right? Could go both ways. So enjoy that. This is some powerful energy, Saggy. Next up is Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. This is the Seeker of Wands. All right. So the Seeker of Wands is the Knight of Wands. Okay. So the Knight of Wands, um, yeah, same person. That's what I thought. I see. Hollow. Welcome. Good to see you here. So the Seeker of Wands for Capricorn, you are the Knight of Wands. Okay. This is my card of like you're coming in hot, you're ready to stir some feathers, you're ready to like express your passion, you're ready to get what you want this week. Okay, Capricorn, there's nothing holding you back. No planets in the world can hold you back, no conjunctions, trines, whatever. You're just out here to express yourself, you're out here to get what you need, you're out here to express what you need. Okay, so be careful. That's a lot of fire energy too, right? So what I am also going to say with that is just kind of watch your words, right? Because sometimes the Knight of Wands, in their wonderful passion and in the wonderful things that they have to say, can also just kind of burn themselves in the process. So definitely put yourself out there, but just watch your words. All right, let's see who we have next is Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius, you got the wheel. Okay. So this for me is saying that, love fortune is coming your way this week. Okay, we know that the wheel is about things turning, new beginnings. You could be shedding some skin here, old skin, right? You could be renewing yourself this week with respect to love. Okay, you could be leaving some things behind. You could be starting something new in love. Okay, you could be putting motion into perhaps a romance that's been brewing for a while. You could be, I just see things here like turning in your favor, things happening the way you were hoping things would happen. There you go. Yeah, I see hollow. So things are kind of, turning in your favor this week. Things are happening, things are moving for you. Whatever investments and love you have been putting in, I can certainly see here that things are rejuvenating themselves, new things are occurring. With the snake in this card, I just kind of see you kind of like shedding skin and just kind of uh, coming out renewed and fresh. Okay, so good luck with that. I like that. And then let's see here. Next up is Pisces. Seven of Swords, Pisces. Okay. So with the Seven of Swords, we know that this is about, probably some sneaky energy around you, right? That's always a possibility. But I really kind of see you here keeping things in check, right? With this Seven of Swords, this owl is very wise. This owl knows what they're doing. They're keeping these swords behind their back. So I kind of feel like you're going to be the one who's kind of in a position where you're being this is also a card about being strategic, right? So maybe in love you're watching what you say, which is a very wise thing to do this week. Okay, maybe in love you're watching your words. You're not saying, you're not being too blunt and putting everything out there. You're kind of being cautious with your words. All right, you know that you're going to have to be a little bit sneaky even with what you hide. But I don't see this in a negative light this week for you. I kind of see this that you're, because of the energies that seem to be coming through this week, this is needed, right? You're going to be strategic with your words. You're going to have to hide certain things, and that's okay. Maybe you can let it all out later, maybe next week or something. Okay. All right. So I like that. All right. Now I'm going to pull a card for the collective from the Seeds of Shakti. This is a sweet little deck here. Look at how cute this size is. Little gold edges here. First, let me just shuffle it this way. Okay. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Thank you to those who are here. Drop me a like if you haven't yet. I appreciate that. It helps my channel out. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for the collective for the week ahead. What do we need to keep in mind? For my subscribers here, what do my subscribers as a collective? Ooh, okay. This is interesting. This card keeps coming out. Actually, for my weekend reading over on Instagram, I use this deck. Yes, it's been happening the past 2 to 3 weeks. What's been happening the past 2 to 3 weeks? Let me know. Earth Star, step into nature, connect with the elements. I used this card over the weekend, and it's about really connecting to nature, right? So let me read what the book has to say here. Earth Star. I like this little book because it's in alphabetical order. All right. Earth medicine surrounds you. Break away from your routine. Step into nature to connect with the sacred elements from which you were created. Feel the elements move through you. Meld with the earth by visualizing thick roots growing from your body and traveling into the dirt. Recharge your soul. Your self-care is non-negotiable. You are not separate from nature. You are part of her. Touch the earth to remind yourself of your intricate connection to our collective mother. I love it. This is a great card about just reconnecting with nature, being outside, feeling the sun, feeling the wind on your face, looking at the trees, feeling the earth. And just as a reminder that, the earth has all these elements that are medicine for us, right? And so, like I said already, apparently, this week might be tough astrologically for all of us. So I think this is some good advice, just to kind of connect with nature, connect to the elements, and that can really be kind of like a healing and medicine for us this week. All right. So that's what I have for you all. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I also do personal readings. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can take a look at my description box below. That'll take you to my website. And, book a personal reading with me. Also, if you just want to support my work and you want to drop me a tip, you can also do that on my website. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. I see Hollow. Thanks for everybody else, and I'll see you soon. Have a great week. Bye.